Hey, what's up? Happy Friday, everybody. Listen, I got this question today of how do I make videos quickly and how long should it take to create live videos, create content on social media, and come up with ideas? You see, in the beginning, it can take hours to come up with ideas of what you want to put on social media, and this overwhelms people. Listen, there's a simple tweak that you can do so that it doesn't take you hours. It's not supposed to, in fact. In fact, that's not sustainable. You can't create your social media content by spending hours every day doing it. And there's a very simple approach to create social media content that doesn't have to take hours. Hey, what's up, Kelsey? How are you? The way that you do this is you only give yourself 5 to 10 minutes to come up with the idea for your videos. Now, right there, that can sound overwhelming and daunting, okay? Part of the process is this. If you're nervous to do it on live video, do it on recorded video. It doesn't need to be live like this. Do it recorded. Write down 3 bullet points, simple bullet points. The first ideas that come in your head, give yourself only 5 to 10 minutes to make and come up with those ideas, and then press record. That's it. Now you might say, yeah, but how do I know if I'm going to say all the right things? You probably won't, and you don't have to. That's part of the process, is you give yourself the ability to unpack just a small portion of a topic. It's not the whole complete topic, because nobody's going to watch a whole video training on your social media that unpacks a big thing. They're going to watch a little tiny small part and then decide, okay, do I want to watch the rest of the content that you have? And if you do this, just give yourself 5 to 10 minutes. The more you do this, you're going to get feedback from people. This is the fun part, where they leave comments like you guys are right here, or they send you direct messages about the questions that they have. And then your audience starts feeding you what video content to make. This morning I had a lady ask me, sweet lady, how do I not take 2 to 3 hours to make video content? How long should it take me? Boom. That's the video content that I have today. And my number one point I told her, 3 bullet points, press record, doesn't have to be live. The more you do it, you can throw away the video, you can get rid of it, you will get better at it. So the process is actually by osmosis a little bit. This is one of those areas that you can learn by osmosis, by doing it. The more you do it, the better you get at it. Many times people are waiting until they're really good at it to even start doing this process of 3 bullet points, going live, and only taking 5 to 10 minutes. They're thinking that that's a place to get to. What I did was this. I used to be terrified of making video, coming up with content. And when I started doing this, it was about 5-6 years ago, making any content, I was like, you know what? I only am going to give myself, I'm going to set a timer, 10 minutes. Write down bullet points. And then I'm going to pick 3 of those from what I write down, and that's my content. Now, if we struggle to do this, if we struggle to just do the first step of writing down the content, now that's something that we need to explore. That's something that we need to look at. There's something there that's kind of a mindset thing that's keeping us from even writing down those 3 bullet points. If you're at that place, if you're somebody at that place, I want you to answer this question for me. What do you think you feel? What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about taking longer than 5 to 10 minutes to make a video? What comes to mind when you think about that? If you're somebody, because I know there's some people watching this right now that thought of even writing the bullet points and going live, that scares you. What are your feelings about that? I'd love to explore that and unpack that in some future videos. Now, I did a podcast episode this week. It's called Making a Habit of Courageous Actions. Listen, going live is a courageous action for most of you. It's not the same as other people's courageous action. I said this the other day. There's a U.S. Navy SEAL that said this. I love his quote. He said, listen, my courageous action might have been falling on a grenade overseas. Yours might be just getting out of bed in the morning. So don't discredit your courageous action just because it's different than somebody else's. Just because this is hard for you, it's important, and we need to press into that and grow in those areas. And that podcast episode that I recorded this week called Making a Habit of Courageous Action is going to help you unlock part of that, getting to that next level. And I think it's going to help you as well if you're struggling to come up with those 3 bullet points to make live videos, to start to gain the confidence and clarity of what it takes to create videos with less than 5 to 10 minutes a day. And then what happens is this is the fun part. You make the video, it takes you 5 to 10 minutes to come up with the idea, Now that turned into blog posts. You can write a blog post to unpack it. You can write an email. You can make a short video, a minute-long video. Go into Capwing and add the little captions at the top and bottom. And now you got content. You can take a little quote that you really liked from it. That becomes quote graphics. And so this 5 to 10 minute thing is a process that'll help you create all of your content and lead to the next level of content. Evie says, at first it was nerve-wracking, but as I continued to do it, I got better because I had a passion for the heart of people. Yes, I will post a link to the podcast episode in the description, the comments, after this is live. Then you can take the 5 to 10 minute video, create short clips. Absolutely. So you take the short clips, you can do that. If clipping it is too hard, this is what I like to tell people though too. You don't have to clip it. You could re-record a 1 minute video. So after this video, what I like to do is I will press record on my camera that's not live, and I will record a 1 minute snippet that then becomes a piece of social media content later. So that's how you can come up with ideas for videos in less than 5 to 10 minutes. Write down 3 bullet points, record it, get better at doing that. Even if nobody sees the video, the practice, it's like practicing an instrument, playing the violin, skateboarding, driving a car. You want to be able to fall down and skin your knee in a safe environment where nobody's going to see it. And then you'll get better, and then you'll start to go live because you're going to feel confident in that, all right? So we'll talk soon. Have a good one, everybody.